Welcome to Totally Blitz podcast. We're about to break down UFC 315 Muhammad versus Della Maddalena. As always, go down, like, and subscribe. Thank you for commenting along. I'm Paul Pickle-Winham, and I'm joined with.
Hey man, you already know it's your boy Kev Water Voice, your boy, aka the Don PYE. And it's summertime, so we got the hater blockers on today, man. No hate shall be allowed on this episode. Who else in this mother truck?
Southpaw's unboxing, baby. It's big Southpaw. Who's the fourth man?
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Comedian Romeo Mac.
Nigga
Got
said
the
that
hater
shit.
got the hater
Okay.
blockers as well.
Okay, you know what I'm
Same.
saying? We had to come out with the Cartiers. You feel
I
me?
just had to
How to
do
come out with the
something.
Southpaw blockers. I see.
The Southpaw
That's
blockers.
pretty much why I have them on.
I love Southpaw.
I made them orange. too.
Romeo reminds me of the LMFAO duo, the little rap
I'm
group.
sexy and I know it.
Yeah. With the big ass guys, bro.
Bro, let me know when we drop in the
They're
music
actually
video,
small,
Romeo.
yo. I had to squeeze my head in this
So-
shit.
So here's my thing, right? I know we gotta talk 315, but that last card was kind of fun last week, kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we got time to hit a quick recap poll.
Oh, yeah.
Remember it.
Yeah.
What?
I know
So
my eyes look beautiful.
we had Jeremy
Ladies.
Stevens not cashing Romeo's parlay because that shit went to decision. Mason Jones ass fucking couldn't get the job done.
The Figgy card. Boo!
Stevens comes in his home of Iowa and gets his ass beat. Jillian Robertson does get the knockout instead of a submission or decision, which is also a crazy thing that happened over the weekend. Juliana
forget-
Miller, if y'all weren't, tough stand up.
Come on.
She was
Come
on tough.
on.
Big
I
tough.
told you.
We're high on tough on this podcast.
Come
You know,
on.
big-
Yeah. Fuck you talking about.
Okay. I am high on tough. I can't even hold you. I like tough too.
Romeo did say D-Rod could get the knockout, in which D-Rod did get the knockout. And if y'all don't know, that's what killed all of my parlays because I had that fight going to the decision. So I was clowning Romeo a fight before that, and then my shit got destroyed, and I was in the same boat.
Yeah. But don't forget my dog Montel Jackson, kid. Got his nice little UD.
Yeah, the Daniel Marcos that was one of the worst fights because Daniel Marcos did absolutely no offense, and that was when I think Canelo's fight was happening at the same time, so thank God that was happening. But Damon Blackshear or isn't it Montel Jackson definitely won the fight, and I was looking good, bro. Everything was I was with you with Montel Jackson. That was my parlay, and then D-Rod gets a knockout, killed my shit. RDR Renier Day Ritter knocks out Nickel, fraud check alert, the face of the UFC, Gator. How did you feel watching Bo Nickel go absolutely lifeless down there?
Lifeless.
Start trying to
That nigga was
fix
asleep.
my thing. So
Like,
oh, yeah,
like
Gator
his
did-
gator
no,
awake.
no,
He
no,
was asleep.
No.
You can hear the snoring and shit. Cause
No,
he was
no,
like
I was
off the
not.
camera.
No, I was not. Let me explain, bro. I went to
You,
the
Kev.
back. I went to the back, right? I went to
Wait,
the
you
back
guys went live?
because I had to do some
Yeah.
because I had to do some yard
I was looking
work.
for the link. Where the link was at this weekend?
Oh, now we pulling a Romeo.
No, because I had to go in the back and do some
I
yard
didn't
work.
hop on this week, did I?
No.
Yeah, because I remember I looked and I was like, oh, these niggas not going live. All right, because I was going to go live before I went to the
I
party.
could have sworn Paul was like Kev said he was gonna jump on something.
Yeah, because I was going to pop up before the party. Like, I was literally had everything set up, and I was like, oh, I guess these niggas not live today. I must have been,
That
I
part.
But
must
nah,
have
bro,
been,
I
I
was,
must have been really hot.
I was in the back doing yard work. I was away from the phone, and by
Hey,
the time
we
I get
got
back,
work at
I-
like 10:30 at no, this probably
Yes.
was at like fucking midnight. Me and Romeo
was.
sitting here like, bro, it's fucking 11:30 at
It
night.
was.
What the fuck is
Nigga
going
was.
doing
on?
yard.
because I usually don't go to sleep that early. So yeah, so I missed this fight. Then I came back. I was like, "Yo, what's up, Romeo?" Did he like end it live? Right as I said, "What's up?" I was like, "Oh, I guess the fight was over." So
Right as the how
that's
convenient
that's
is
what
this?
happened. That's what happened because he was there by himself. I was like, "Oh, yo, what Romeo?" And I guess my mic was muted or something. But the thing was this though. This is a really good loss for him. I'm happy he lost because every young
Happy
fighter
he
needs that humbling loss. He was, oh, I'm not fighting on non-pay-per-views. I'm taking long layoffs and blah blah blah.
Why do they need a humbling loss? Why? For what?
Because they're not gonna step to reality. You said that
No, you
that
don't need
Paul
to step
Craig-
to reality.
Yes,
if
they
you
do.
better.
That Paul Craig lost it. That Paul Craig.
If you're
fight
really
didn't
that
humble him.
guy,
Think about it.
That's what I'm saying. If you're that guy, you need a humbling loss. No, you just gonna continue to be that guy.
Everyone had a humbling loss. Islam had a humbling loss.
Bud
Volk had a humbling loss.
Bo
Everyone had a humbling
Nickel,
loss.
I will say, Bo
After they
Nickel
won
did
the
have too much dip
championship.
on his chip with the way he was talking.
Thank you. Too much. You know, he was too cocky.
Bruh.
No, I'm saying he might have needed it, but I'm not saying all. He said all undefeated.
All undefeated ones. Everyone gets it. No,
When
no,
you that
no,
nigga,
no
like
one's
when Izzy
undefeated.
was that nigga, he was that nigga. Bo was never that nigga though.
Minus 450 on,
he was
on fight day.
he was getting knocked out too. But you know what I'm saying? He was getting humbled. But the thing is about this, though,
after like 5 championship fights, it's a difference.
I would say
a
also
a 7-year-old kid was mocking him in a ring, so he was getting humbled. Yes, he was.
I would say he lost every spot of that fight. On the mat, he was losing. On the stand up, then he takes that knee to the chest. It was over, right?
He needed a finish. It was immediate cover up. Dude didn't even strike him like that. He only like hit him once. Bo was like,
"Hey, look, Islam got knocked out
before,
not him. And look what he did. So you know what I'm saying? Look what happened. Yes, he is him. He is him.
He's not him, kid.
Yes,
you gotta keep the recap pushing.
The only thing that makes me mad about this fight is that we really could have got him versus Hamzat at plus money. I would have bet every dollar I had on that fight.
I look, he would have put some on Bo Nickel, but yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and I would have been so happy just walking around with 2 houses because we hit.
Hey, bro, you better go hit them pads, my guy, because their stand is not looking it. Corey Sandhagen gets the KO over Figgy. Figgy breaks his leg. It looks like I don't know what happened. That bitch like snapped.
Yeah, them shit looked like they got locked up real bad, and then
that looked really bad.
That shit looked painful.
It saved his life because he only landed 8 punches prior to that. Sandhagen was on that boy like white on rice or white on Sandhagen because he was whooping that ass.
Hey man, he's a really good fighter. Sandhagen's really one of the best featherweights in the world. You know what I'm saying? He obviously last fight people they decided to write him off over one loss to a legend. You know what I'm saying? People got to slow down when they're writing these guys off. You know what I'm saying?
Who was his loss to a legend?
The nigga lost.
Who's the
legend?
Fighter? He's still the best striker in the featherweight division. He has power. He could challenge for a title fight, honestly. He's really one of the top 3 best featherweights in the world.
He is. And we've been saying this since he fought Aljamain. But the thing about it is, this nigga keeps losing. If
Aljamain didn't get lucky in the first 30 seconds, he would have lost that fight.
He keeps losing right before the title fight comes.
But look who he lost to, though. Jan, Aljo.
And look at
that's 3 legends. Or 2.
Look at the
2.5. Legend.
2.5.
Before.
Yeah, Jan's not a legend yet.
Oh, Aljo's a legend now.
Yeah, Jan's not a legend yet.
Aljo a legend?
I know that, but Gator doesn't feel that way.
You never once heard me hate on
Aljamain.
You never once heard me hate on Aljamain. There's no way. I'm an Aljo fan. There's no way. I'm an Aljo fan.
I'm mad because I be wanting to agree with Gator. I'd be like, yeah, I fuck with Sandhagen. He's him. That's that dude. But then he just adds the extra shit.
He's a top 3. He's top 3 in the world. You saw what he did to Vernon Marlin. You saw what he did to Marlon Vera. He made him look like an amateur, literally. And that's my favorite guy. He made him look like an amateur, and he's one of the best. So
we gonna call that shit the Gator Glaze. That Gator Glaze is just different, kid. You can throw that shit on anything.
Romeo, how did you feel? Because you was big on Figgy, right? The whole fight.
I was, man. Clearly, Figgy went in injured. Clearly. Clearly, he went in injured.
Tell him why he leg locking if he injured.
Man, I don't know what the fuck that fight was. He was trying to get his leg the whole time. I was like, dummy, like, what are you doing? He just embarrassed me.
In the moment, he's like, yeah, he's got him now. His leg is toast.
Man, I knew he was fucked when the red streak on his shit was like bleeding into the. I was like, he didn't do his hair correctly. I kept saying that. I was like, his hair's not done right.
Yeah, it did.
No, cool points matter.
Spray painted? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, he didn't take care of himself this way. He came in fat. I was like, yeah, what?
Yeah, he was rushing. You can tell this wasn't a normal Figgy kid.
Oh, good fight night, but never again are we starting a fight card at like 9 p.m. Bro, that shit was.
Yeah, that's not like a non-event with the number behind it. Yeah, we're not doing that.
That shit was tough.
That shit started at 7.
Yeah, it was like a 6-hour card. So we're up at like 1 a.m.
Yeah. I was so tired.
Yeah,
They
but
have been
I
having
had I
some
had to
late
beat
ass
I had to
cards.
beat the sleep allegations. No, it's not sleep. I was I was literally
They,
You
outside.
did not beat
they,
the allegations.
What do you mean?
Allegations are
I
still
was not.
pending, bro.
I do not need to. I know. I don't. No, I don't. I don't fall asleep with headphones in my ear. That doesn't work.
But that's the recap. Let's get to these picks. UFC 315. We gotta kick it off. We got another tough winner kicking off a card, ladies and gentlemen. Brad Katana in Canada is plus money at plus 130, taking on Bakzak Almakhan, Kazakhstan fighter. I think this may be his day. Is it his debut in the UFC? No. Oh, yeah. This is his second fight in the UFC. He fought Umar back in 2024, lost a unanimous decision, and that was his fucking debut. And now he's taking on the tough fighter Brad Katana. Brad is plus 120 or plus 130. Are y'all riding with the tough guys? Are we going back to back this week?
he's a two-time tough one. I know Romeo got him. He should be twice as good.
That's your homeboy.
Yeah,
This guy
Romeo
fought.
got
Wait,
him for sure.
This guy fought Umar.
No, the other box shop.
Oh,
But he dropped Umar though. He caught Umar with
oh,
a
that's
nice one
that. That
on the
was that.
chin.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
this is the
remember.
Kazakhstan, bro.
Yeah, he caught Umar with a nice one on the chin, kid. I ain't gonna lie. The
Bro, they
legend.
made him fight Umar, and his debut is fucking crazy.
Right.
We got to pad a record, bro. Come on, you know how it goes. We got to pad a record. You know how it goes.
That's crazy. And he dropped him. Y'all telling me this man dropped him, and he's only minus 155 versus Katana.
Yo, this is actually a tough winner versus a Umar to tackle.
I'm honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I never seen other dude fight, cause I seen tough fight. But I'm going with other dude, man. I know like
You don't think.
he ain't fighting a little minute, but Brad, he older.
But he's a
He ain't
tough winner,
fighting
kid.
He's two-time tough winner, bro. That's double. That's double.
Bro, that must be. He's insane. Like
He coming off a loss though.
He had to go through the gauntlet of killers twice.
I already know who I'm picking.
Oh, I knew who I was picking way before.
Me too.
I can't go with tough man.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
Then
Wait. So who you picking, Paul?
I'm this guy don't even got. I'm taking Umar's opponent. That's what I'm taking. That's what I'm calling. Then we got the next fight. I don't know anything about Zhang Yong Li, other than he's an Asian guy.
Whoa, you don't know him?
He's the favorite, taking on Daniel Santos plus 100.
He's a favorite?
And Daniel Santos is that blonde hair
Brazilian.
He's that blonde hair Brazilian. That's kind of on a little streak.
I'm pretty sure he comes out of shoot box with Charles Oliveira and them boys.
Yeah, Romeo explains it best.
Yeah, he's a real shoot box guy.
No, not a shoot box. I'm talking about with them Asians.
Oh yeah, I was nigga. I was getting there as soon as you said his name. I was like, nigga.
There you go. Oh, he's
I don't care who the other
29,
guy is. Nigga, I'm taking Santos. You don't go with they can't do it or they be doing it.
Plus money odds, bro. We going early dogs. I'm like,
yo, you are wild.
The Watata shit is dead, man.
Bro, his reach is 73.5.
I don't care. They don't got it.
Oh my
God.
I'm co-signing, bro. I'm with it.
And that Brazilian dude is nice.
Yeah, that you could. He has they say that he has a style very similar to Charles Oliveira. You can tell that he practices and trains with him.
Oh wait, hold on. How come one of them says 135, the other one says 145?
Wait, the
Asian dude bigger?
Wait, do you see do you see a picture of them?
Yeah.
What color is the Asian dude's hair?
Black.
Fuck. Okay.
They only come with one color unless they die.
Nigga said that shit like, oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. What if he was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like as a Brazilian, you can always fall back on jiu-jitsu, and I'm just not sold on these Asian people yet. Not yet.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, go Kev.
I'm about to say I'm taking Santos because we fuck with real shoot box boys. You feel me? But I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like this is gonna be a nice little test for Brody.
I'm
But
taking. Oh, you go.
the other dude actually has a specialty in BJ Day, so never mind. Never.
Dude, y'all know who I'm rocking with, bro. I'm going with Song Jim Woo, bro. You can't go, well, he's a favorite. He has a longer reach. He has the kicks. He has the arms. He has the strength to beat him. Dude, let's be
Yeah,
honest. I think B Double J is super
this
overrated. Kind of like
this
how you think
this
how you
nigga's
think the
name
Wu Tong Tong
this
thing is.
this nigga's name is Jiang Yang Lee. What the
Oh,
fuck is
Lee. I meant
What
Lee.
the fuck?
this is not solo leveling, kid.
My bad.
Right, he said that shit. I was fucking tweaking over here. Like, wait.
But that's his boy. You know
No,
what
I'm
I'm
going.
going
Nah,
with.
I'm going. Now I'm going. Now I'm going Xavier Lee, bro. But look. Here's the thing, though. That B Double
Exactly,
J
Lee.
stuff, like B Double J, is basically the easy version of Sambo. That doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work against karate. It doesn't work against kung fu. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. How are you gonna
That's
grab his neck? How are you gonna grab his neck when he's chopping your head off? He's
that's
chopping your legs
that's
off. There's
that's
nothing you can
Lee's
do.
special. That's what Lee specializes
B
in.
Exactly,
double J.
exactly. So if he's good at B Double J, what is the Brazilian dude gonna do? He can't
B
strike with him.
double
He
J.
can't grapple with him. He can't do anything.
I think he can do all those things. He's a Muay Thai fighter.
I, I'm rocking with Gator on this just because I found out about 30 seconds ago that Lee is the bigger dude. He's coming from a weight class above, so he is the bigger guy here. And
Wait, but is Santos going up?
I don't know for sure.
Let me find out that Lee just fought that fight.
Is featherweight 145 or 135? I believe it's 145.
Yeah, it's 145.
So Santos is going up in weight.
Damn it.
So
Let's go, Lee.
I'm kind of liking Lee.
That's why he's so much smaller than bro. But yeah,
they're making sense on now the stats stacking up against each other.
I ain't
know.
switching shit.
Yeah, I'm standing on business. Fuck
I'm
you.
standing on business, Romeo. Let's do it,
Fuck
Romeo.
No, he'll have to be 2 weight classes of a Chinaman. I ain't trying to hear that.
Nigga said this shit like this the Vietnam War, kid. Like nigga said this shit like it's World War II. China.
He's a 145 in Chinese weight. It ain't the same.
It's
No,
just
rice
like
don't
like
weigh
ordering
the same as steak.
It's just like ordering a media shirt from China, kid. Yo, it's gonna be smaller than that.
Timu versus Ford, baby.
Yeah, I respect it, kid. Timu versus Amazon.
Yeah, we got Bruno Silva at plus 125 odds taking on Marc-Andre Barriot minus 150. The Canadian is at home. Bruno Silva is the traveling in. How we feel? Are y'all rocking with the home fighter here?
One more thing. Niggas is racist. Lee's Korean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know. I
meant Korea.
Yeah.
I
meant Chinaman. I seen this flag. That shit don't matter to me.
I'm the reason why he got a strike. This is me, my fault.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't say for vulgar language or nothing.
Oh no, kid. They probably didn't watch you.
They had this man on the list. All right, I'm saying.
Hey, you saw
But get back to the fight. Mario, Canadian fighter Bruno Silva. I know Bruno Silva. He looked. I hold it against him. This man's on a 4-fight losing streak. One of the losses includes Chris Weidman last year.
Oh.
Ever since then, I've been I lost so much money on him because of that fight. And I'm liking the Canadians also on a 3-fight losing streak, but at least it's the Chris Curtis, Joe Pyfer, Darren Stolfus. These are decent fighters. Joe Pyfer being one of them. So I'm rocking with the fucking Canadian man at home.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Bruno Silva,
me too.
Anderson Silva,
it's kind of easy.
Vladimir Silva or whatever his name is. None of the Silvas are good. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this. You can't do this. I'm telling you, the BWJ stuff doesn't work anymore. It's can't. You know what I'm saying? You're going against a Canadian who can punch, throw punches, he can grapple, you know all that stuff.
I can't wait to see Gator in person.
It's coming soon.
Bruno
It's coming
Silva
soon.
is also 1-6 in his last 7.
Wanderlei Silva, that's his name. Wanderlei Silva.
You are disgusting.
Yeah. Watch your mouth. He was a coach on Tough. Chill.
And he got chunked on Tough. But anyways, look, here's the thing, bro. They don't the cross leg stuff that BWJ people do. It doesn't work.
Well, on to the next fight. I also agree with you guys, man. Paul, what
We
fight do
have
you want to come?
We're going to Jessica Andrade. No one cares about these next
Yeah.
two fights.
Yeah, I know we're gonna
Navajo
do this.
Sterling.
Stop the cap.
Navajo
Nigga
Sterling's gonna
undefeated out of the
lose.
Zulu. He's city kickboxer though. I respect it.
Yeah, 6. He's the big light heavyweight city kickboxing next Izzy type of guy.
He got albinism. What's going on with
I
him?
like that. I like that because that you see that
I'm
camp
not
actually
too
produces
sure, but
champions. They
Jid-
produce champions.
This is his second fight in the UFC, right? No, third. Oh, he come
Third.
off
It's his third.
phase,
It's
yeah.
his third.
But I
No,
think he
it's
might
his
get.
second.
Third.
I think he might get
Second.
prospect here,
Third.
bro.
So the
Ivan
first one's
Erslan.
contender series.
That's not
I-
UFC.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's a whole different
It's the same.
organization.
It's ran by Dana White. It's the same thing.
No, it's
Power
it's
Slap's
it's
ran by Dana
professional.
White.
It's professional, but
It's ran by Dana White, whether you want to believe it or
I
not.
think Gator just came ready to argue with niggas today. I think
Oh,
that's
no,
what
no,
Gator
no, no,
said.
I'm not.
Gator
No, I'm
said,
not.
yo, Gator woke up and chose violence and said, yo, I'm gonna drop every little thing I can to try to get
Anything
niggas
that
off
has
topic.
MMA on it is related to Dana White or some way or another.
okay. Well, maybe I'll go with him. Who's he fighting?
He's fighting Ivan Erslan, who is another kind of stand-up fighter, but he does also work in the clinch. But the last few times, like the Robeasley, the Boston guy, the fucking Taekwondo heavyweight guy, they just be shooting takedowns on these motherfuckers, and they don't know what to do.
I
I
respect
don't know if
it.
Navajo is the same or not. That's why my only fear would be like, not fear, but like, he's minus 340, but this motherfucker can't stop a takedown.
We'll see. I mean, he's coming off of a UD, you feel me, in that Covington versus Buckley fight night. But you already know how we come, Paul. CKB for life. You feel me? So motherfucker, I'm taking Navajo, and I'm actually got to lock in and see what Jit's fighting style is looking like because I want to see if he's taking anything from the niggas that's already in there, like the Kai
Oh,
Car
you mean like
Francis,
Blood
the
Diamond?
Izzy,
Stop.
and I mean, we not Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond was him when he was him. Now,
That nigga never had a moment in the UFC. He lost. Is he even still in it? He lost every fight.
I thought he got the first one, and we was like, "Yo,
No.
this nigga's name is Blood Diamond." And
No. I think on Contender maybe, but UFC no.
But I'm be watching my dog Navajo Sailor because he already has 2 dubs, so he's already twice as better than Blood Diamond.
Yeah. Navajo should get the knockout.
Hey, little diamond.
I'm really disgusted at who I see on this card. But we'll get to him.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I'm upset.
it bet not disrespect.
I really like. I'm really.
'Cause I got wifey
disrespecting-
and side chick on the card.
Can I keep pushing here?
Yeah, let's go.
Jessica,
Everybody got Navajo Sailor.
huh?
Everybody had Navajo Sailor.
I think so.
Yeah, we don't know the other guy. The only Ivan I know is Ivan Ooze, and this ain't Power Rangers.
We got Jessica Andrade taking on Jasmine Jazu
Jazz
Dubois.
Divicious.
Jazz Divicious minus 340, massive favorite. Also a Canadian fighter in her hometown. But this wouldn't be the first time Andrade is an underdog that cooked cash. How y'all feeling?
Minus 340 is crazy. I think
4-5
I'm
win streak.
picking Jazz. You feel me? I just didn't know she was nice like that. Because Andrade, what is he? She got her eyes beat, but it's not by nobody like shitty in the last 3 fights, right?
I think the last person she beat was the girl with the fat ass. God.
Jocelyn Edwards. No, she also beat.
No. The Brazilian with the fat ass.
Oh, Dern.
The original. Yes, Darren McKenzie.
Nah, she beat
Marina Rodriguez, who I
yeah.
think just retired last week or the week before. Is also
Yeah, I have to get fucked up by Julia Roberts.
Man,
But she's only lost to Tatiana Suarez, Yao Xing Yao. These are people that went on to fight for belts afterwards. Natalia Silva, who's looking like she's in a number 1 contender fight for her belt this week. I don't know. I don't think this is. I'm taking Jasmine, but I don't think 340 makes sense right now.
man, I'm telling you right now, dog. Jazz is a fucking cheater, and that shit is not gonna work with Andrade. Andrade is going to beat this woman's ass. But I tell you this right now: is there an odd for Jasmine to cheat? All she does is cheat. This bitch always cheats. She's like Michael Chandler. She always finds a way to cheat.
She's upset.
Damn.
All the time.
She's a
all the time.
cheater.
That bitch always finds a way to cheat. Guarantee the bitch cheats.
This nigga Romeo be checking her Instagram page talking about, so look, I bet you she's cheating right now.
Oh, that bitch be cheating.
Damn, I didn't know you was riding like that.
I don't like her, dog. She be cheating.
I kind of low key like Andrade at the plus odds just because Jasmine isn't the best striker. She's a brawler. Like she isn't the most technical, and like Andrade's really lost to people that can really strike technically good and kind of take away her hook and like because she likes to just rush in and throw that hook. And if you can strike really well, you can neutralize that and not have to worry about her getting close. And then as long as you stop the takedown, it's kind of pretty easy to game plan against. And that's how all the people beat her. But with like people that can't strike that good or like Mackenzie Dern, she beat her. Why she can't strike on the feet? So she can do that. I think Jasmine's odds are crazy to be at minus 340, and her best asset is her in the clinch, where Andrade will want you to get close, so she can hit you with her power strikes. Andrade, if you want to hit the mat, Andrade is comfortable. The only thing that I think could get ugly is if Andrade is okay with being on her back and try to hit
Jasmine. That's the only thing that could get ugly.
Oh, but then if she's trying to hit some guillotine, doesn't get it, and then stuck on her back for the like 3-4 minutes of a round, I could see that. But at plus 260, I like Andrade here because if you're gonna, Jasmine's not that good of a striker for you to be worried about it on the feet, and it's kind of 50-50 on the mat.
She's not that good at anything.
This is odds are kind of crazy.
Yeah, Andrade's better beat the shit out of her. That's what I'm saying. What they got this bitch at? Plus 230? Come on, man.
This is the Gilbert Burns of the women, bro. This is my bitch.
Yeah, so she got her I do think she has the power advantage. She has the power advantage. She has the Florida combos, and she has that sneaky Brazilian jiu-jitsu. She can be a submission threat. You know what I'm saying? She can get you with a rear naked choke. So,
am I the only one that got Jasmine?
Yeah, you like them Canadians, bro.
You can still buy a ticket if you want. This is not a fucking card because I got the Canadian in the next fight too. So I'm like, damn, maybe I'm just a Canadian lover.
Damn, so you rocking with Jasmine? The only one minus 240?
Oh, I'm not betting 340. That's kind of crazy work. But yeah, I'm taking Jazz. And I'm talking shit with that bitch ones. I'm finna be like, y'all niggas don't know shit.
Then we got our final fight on the prelims. Kev already tipped his hand. Mike Malott taking on Charles Radke. Malott minus 170. Canadian also. Radke plus 140. Malott is kind of, or Mallet, how they say it. Malott, yeah. He had to knock out. Neil Magny knocked him out, which was his first ever like legitimate test in the UFC. Other than that,
and nobody's seen that coming. Come on now.
Yeah, he was steamrolling everything prior.
Wasn't he beating Neil Magny's ass too?
Yeah,
he fucked him up off first round.
So minus 170. He's kind of like, I think I dubbed him like Canada's best hitter at the time when he was just on his little spree. And Raki's on his own little nice run. He has one little loss to Carlos Prates, who we saw fight Ian Gary. Not a bad loss. Other than that, kind of steamrolled everybody. People saying sleepy fight of the night. That's why it's the last fight on the prelims. Should be kind of fun. USA versus Canada. And I know USA and Canada aren't really fucking with each other, I don't think either. So it's kind of a good old fashioned who's the best man standing.
Yeah, this is a good fight. I got Mike Malott for show because I think even though he got knocked out by Neil Magny, he looked good in the beginning of the fight. He got gas. So I feel like that's something you can learn. You can learn to get that shit figured out, make some adjustments to get back on your terror streak. And Raki's not bad, but I guess I'm team motherfucking Canada. I got to get me a Canadian shirt.
I'm going Mike Malott. You know what I'm saying? He gonna beat this shit out of Mike Malott could fight. Who the fuck is he? Who are we fighting again?
Charles.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. He looked like
he decent.
Yeah, I think
he looked like Justin Gaethje cousin.
Nah. Charles definitely got a chance. I'm actually picking Charles for this fight.
Nah, I see he got some knockouts. He might do some shit, but Mike Malott is not to be. He got skill, dog. That Neil Magny shit, nobody seen it coming. That's kind of like when Izzy lost to Strickland. It's like, come on, man.
God damn.
And he can wrestle really good. Like worst case, if the stand up isn't where he's multi-dimensional. It's in his backyard, so I feel like judging could help him if he has if it's kind of like an ugly fight. So I'm going with Mike here. And if Neil Magny didn't get that crazy KO, he's probably not fighting a guy of Charles Radke's caliber. He's moving up the ladder. He would have been in the top 15 tops.
They about to give him a nice little thing where he can get a knockout. Look like he got him a nice dumb cornbread country dumb fuck that's gonna sit there and swing and get punched the whole time.
Mm.
Nah, this is another one of them white. He got like the tattoos on the chest,
Yeah, it's
fucking
like watch. He gonna go out there and be a fake Gaethje.
go. "Ah." But
Yeah.
we got
I'm
BSD
fucking
with his
crying.
fill-in opponent. They got a Canadian from around the way. Kyle Prepolik is stepping in for Joel Alvarez's. Couldn't. I think he got sick or injury. But BSD is minus 1150 on the odds, and yeah, he should absolutely ragdoll this Canadian.
Minus 1150 is crazy. Who was he supposed to fight originally? Because everybody said it
Joel
was supposed to be a banger.
Alvarez.
Yeah, they said that was supposed to be a banger. That was supposed to be fighter tonight.
Dog,
But
the dude he's fighting hasn't been in the UFC since 2019. Get him out of here.
oh,
Yeah, Joel
It's
Alvarez
literally
would have
just a
been a
fill-in.
phenomenal fight.
Benoit
he
Saint
got
Denis is going
he
to
got
kill this guy.
signed that morning when they fucking booked the fight. He signed to the UFC and signed a contract.
He's gonna be like, "This is what I should have did to Dustin." He's gonna watch. You're gonna hear a retard scream. You're gonna be like, "Is the water boy in there?" Watch. Remember, I said it. There's gonna be screams coming from Benoit. Ah!
Shit.
Yeah,
He gonna be growling.
he gonna bark, but it's gonna be a French bark.
Yeah, I honestly think first round finish. That would be my bet. I think Benoit gets them fucking up and out of there. And this card, unlike the last few cards, we should be seeing a lot of finish.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to be going for his fight night bonus. Like he should really go in that bitch ready to sleep some shit. See, now watch Gator pick the Canadian.
Oh yeah, I'm picking the Canadian.
But big plus 650 odds. You don't even know who the fuck this guy is, right?
Bet on it. How many units you putting on it?
Units. I'm doing 5 units.
Yeah, you get him by knockout. You probably could buy a mansion with that money. We got
Nigga said he's putting $500 on him.
we got Alexa Grasso at plus 210, taking on Natalia Silva minus 260.
And Natalia Mack.
Natalia Mack, is that her new last name?
Yeah, I know that's wifey. Stop playing.
Oh, my bad.
Come on.
I apologize. This is wifey right here.
Stop playing. Yeah, I know that.
She is bad. Go check
Don't try to be on it now. I was there day one.
Yeah, I've been screaming that.
Six
she can
fight
fight.
win streak, massive favorite.
Undefeated in the UFC. Don't downplay my bitch.
Undefeated in the UFC. Hasn't taken a loss in like 8 years or something.
Oh wow.
Alexa Grasso beat Valentina, got a draw with Valentina, and coming off the loss against Valentina. And here she is at plus 210 odds. Same card as Valentina. She'll be fine later on. So take that for what it's worth.
This is Romeo.
Is that my baby?
Yeah, she is bad.
Yeah, I know. You see me in the back with the swiper no swiping mask on?
You rhyme with your girl?
Oh, no, I'm going with Alexa Grasso.
Are you picking Grasso?
Yeah. I'm not going with my heart. I love her to death, you know what I'm saying? But Grasso finna, yeah.
I don't know, kid. Look at those cage skills.
Plus 210 is very enticing to me, bro.
Bro, I know what she's capable of. That's my baby. But trust, man, all that spinning, watch what Grasso do. She gonna grab her just like she did Valentina. She be like, we gonna time that spin and put a rear naked choke on your ass.
Quick. Yeah, I can see it happening.
I'm
going to make big Grasso.
Wait, Paul, you like Grasso? Why you like Grasso?
Just because
everything I just said.
Yeah, the championship level, Silva's. This is like no disrespect to her last opponents, but Jessica Andrade is a shell of her former self, and that's like her best win to date. And I don't think
she beat a good Valentina.
Yeah, so like I just think some levels and the odds play a favor in it.
And on that draw, she knocked her back. She punched Valentina. Valentina like did a backflip.
Mexican boxing style. If she tries, she ain't gonna be doing none of that flaring, kicking, finishes. So I just think she's gonna win, even especially a 3-round fight here. I think she has a shot. Not just a shot. I like her. I'm just shocked the odds are just so.
Yeah,
different.
like
I would think
it's because Silva's so fine. And she
I
could
think it's
fight.
because Silva's on like like you said, hasn't lost a fight in like 8 years, and people are really, they rhyme with that.
It's a test. Like this probably like the if she wins this, she's probably like the number one contender most likely. If not, they'll probably give her like
No,
the
her last fight was the test, and she did that fine. What was that, Andrade?
Yeah, and she beat Andrade. Don't get me wrong, but like that is not like Andrade is not in her prime right now.
Okay. What about you, Gator? You said you got big Grasso. What's up?
Like I said, championship experience, and she's just a tough mother effer. I can't curse, but she's a tough mother effer.
Yeah, I respect it. I also got Grasso, so we got a clean sweep.
Jose Aldo -210,
Yeah.
taking on Ayman
Jose?
Zahabi.
Jose? Is that how you say that for?
That's Faraz Zahabi's brother.
Is it Jose? I thought it was Jose Aldo.
Oh,
It is
Jose Aldo.
Jose.
It's
But
Jose.
I was more worried about the second name, bro. Ayman Zahabi.
Ayman Zahabi, yeah. That's
Ayman
Faraz's brother.
Zahabi. Whose brother?
Faraz Zahabi.
Okay. He looks like Ariel Hawani if he went to Dagestan.
Maybe
They're
that's
both
what Aaron
Canadian.
Hawani need.
Yeah.
They're both Canadian.
Yeah, something's in the water here. But Canadian, I think this is the first Canadian
I
on
think
the
they're
card.
Jewish.
It's first Canadian on the card that is an underdog. Oh no, the one that's fighting BST is an underdog. But other than that, most Canadians are favored. But yeah, +175 taking on Jose. Jose -210. The King also gonna go take over Canada. Damn. What's up with that face?
Let me know, Romeo.
I'll say the fight's going to decision. I'm not sure who's gonna win, but I'm not really too big on Jose.
I think you
He's
can't beat.
aging.
Yeah, I think you can only. I think his boxing is so crisp. It's still crisp. I just think you can only beat him if you smother
Is
him.
it?
So like you have him on a cage, not crisp like he could go win a championship, but it's like a good weapon to
I mean,
have.
he left the UFC and did boxing. He was doing all right.
I personally thought he beat Mario Batista in the
I
last
also thought that.
and like I don't think that loss should be like I think that was a very close split decision. So and against a good fighter. And before that, John Martinez was a favorite against him. Like they keep matching him up with the guys that are on their way, and it is a great test because he hasn't slipped much. Because his loss before that was Marab, and we've seen Marab so like defend the belt, win the belt, and Zahabi could beat that guy. I didn't know he had the brother and everything, but I'm I like the King of Rio here, bro. This is this is the guy, bro. I don't think he's really lost his step.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think he's definitely not a person in his prime, but he's still a great fighter in his fucking fight. His instincts and his IQ is insane. So I think as long as you don't smother him, as long as he doesn't get smothered on the cage, you don't shoot 500 takedowns like
The
Marab did.
leg kick,
Yeah,
like he's on chopping down with the leg kick. His boxing is so crisp, footwork is like the IQ experience. Same thing with Grasso. I just think Zahabi's gonna be there's levels, and we'll see it.
and Gator looks like he's about to cook you, Paul.
Wait, what? No, I ain't have much to say.
He's shaking his head talking about something. I was waiting for him to say.
I mean, if I had to pick, I'm going with Zahabi.
Yeah, I'm going zombie, bro. It's
If I had to
2020.
pick, like gun to my head, I just don't have the faith in Jose like that.
Yeah, man, it's 2025. We need to get Jose Aldo out of here. I need this dude to pack him up,
Why?
smother him, finish him, elbow, knee,
Why?
get dirty, and I need Chris Lee as the judge. I need this dude out of here. It's 2025. Let's get these oils out of UFC. I'm tired of Jose Aldo. I'm tired of seeing his name everywhere. But
Fucking crying.
but you were right, dude.
Just a hater.
He's still one of the 7 best boxers in his division. He's still, you know what I'm saying. He can still slip those good punches, and he still has some good combinations to put
Ha-
together. So
Has
he,
Jose
he,
Aldo
he
fought Jake Paul yet?
No, he's not gonna entertain. Oh,
No, he'd die.
yeah, Jake's too big.
I would love to see that fight.
Hey,
Nah,
this is
Jake
for the
Paul,
Grasso
yeah.
fight. Monticello in the comments saying Grasso's too girthy, and then Azama saying Aldo lights his ass up. So people do like the, and they also say Grasso reasons are valid. So people like the Grasso pick and the Jose pick.
Nice.
Then we got
Yes, sir.
Fuck y'all other pick. Fuck y'all Ivan pick.
Valentina Shevchenko defending her belt at flyweight plus 105. Underdog defending her belt. And I feel like the last few times we've seen an underdog defending the belt, like the champion is defending and is an underdog, they've won the last few times. Taking on
Manon Farrell.
Fiorot. Yeah, I actually knew this name, Romeo.
Oh, okay.
I didn't need you. Nah, but minus 125. I'm not going to say it isn't for good reason because she has been absolutely
beating the shit out of her opponents.
Yeah. A lot of decisions, but a lot of one-sided.
No, a lot of unanimous. Okay.
50-45, or was it 50-45 or what? I don't know if it was 5, but Erin Blanchfield was my girl. And she made Blanchfield look like, 5-round fight, 50-45 Blanchfield, right? I was in for a sad day that day.
Yeah, the game plan just literally just stayed on her ass the entire time.
She is nice, bro. She throws a lot of volume. She great groundwork. She great ground game, smother you. But Valentina, 37 years old, got her belt back in the trilogy with Grasso. Before that, had the close fight with Talia Santos. I still think Santos won that fight, but destroyed Leon Murphy, was looking like still in her peak. We know that she's on the downside of the hill, but she still got enough in them, or is France going to have themselves a champion?
Wow, shut up, Paul, for that intro. That was fucking fire. I thought I knew who I wanted to pick until I heard that. Now I'm like, damn, you know what? Let me listen to what Romeo got to say first.
Oh, you already know where I'm going. Shevchenko's gonna beat the shit out this dumb bitch. I'm so tired of this man. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
John Anik does love that.
And Valentina finna go to work. You feel me? Like, she's just gonna pick her apart. The other girl, I know she wanna act like she wanna be like, oh, I'm a striker, bitch. Shevchenko's mad strong, son. Shevchenko is finna work this bitch on the floor. Mm-hmm. Don't be surprised if you see a crucifix.
Yeah, and she's crazy disciplined.
And she's fucking fuck this dumb bitch. How about that?
That's the side of like Romeo.
Sign that. But as you can tell, Romeo loves WMMA.
Romeo's gonna be sick.
Oh yeah, that's the side piece, you know.
He's passionate.
Romeo's parlays are gonna be sick if Valentina loses.
Kev, are you standing or whatever? I don't know who you originally had in this thing. But
yeah, I had Shevchenko, but the streets have been screaming Fury out crazy. Paul looks like he's about to scream Fury out crazy. Gator's about to scream Fury out crazy.
Out of everyone in here to say the last name wrong, you being Haitian, you can't.
Right.
So just like Grill, that makes sense. But yeah, so Fury out is fucking a problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think my cat's picking Fury out. So I don't know who I got in this one. Right now I got Valentina because anytime I've doubted her, she's came through and fucked some shit up. But
Gator. Oh no, Gator. Romeo, Monticello says you a real one.
Monticello, I don't know if I like the
kid. Game working that game.
But Gator gotta go. Yeah, Gator. What is? Let me hear you before I drop mine.
I already said Shevchenko. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge Valentina fan. I love Valentina. I keep disagreeing. I love Valentina for life, bro. You know what I'm saying? She has that V for my Valentina.
Okay. I think that's probably what her name means.
But I kind of tipped my pick a little early when I said, bro, that the streak that I've been witnessing is the champion as an underdog, and like the last fights that I've been watching, it's been cashing. Like it's just been kind of disrespectful. Marab underdog against Umar.
Got free bread.
Yeah,
free bread.
I can't really think of much off the top of my head.
Sure.
But Valentina, slight underdog. Who knows what it'll look like fight day? But I like Valentina here. I like her at decision. She's just so fucking strong for her. She's the such a great all-time fighter. I know she's on the back 9 of her career, but I think she has one more in her. And like I think she's gonna get the clinch, gonna wrestle,
Why do you think she's on the back 9 of her career?
She's 37, 38 years old. She's just,
He
She's the
said
same.
age, nigga,
She's
and
almost the
she's a
same
woman.
age. She's almost the same age as Alden.
yeah. Hey, fine wine though. Valentina. I ain't hating on Valentina, but that's my chick, bro. I
But
fucking. But I just think she's getting a little older. But I think this is just gonna be the like. She still got it. Just like what I said, Joe say. Like these are fighters that are so skillful that like even though they're might not be the fastest as they once were and all that, they're so skilled you can't really it doesn't really matter as much. Like and that's where I think she's gonna still have it. And she's just so fucking strong, especially in the clinch and in wrestling. She's so technical. I like her here, especially at decision. I think her to win by decision is like plus 200.
nice. Yeah, I just think she has to come in the ditch and play smart. If she comes in
Been
the
in
ditch
championship rounds before.
Yeah, Blanchfield.
and didn't lose a single one.
Yeah,
That's
50 45 Blanchfield. That's the only thing that makes me scared. I thought
Oh,
Blanchfield
Blanchfield wasn't all that. She was a hype train.
was
oh, I don't
Don't
know.
be,
She
be
was
huffing
whack
and
as shit.
puffing.
We was talking about Blanchfield like she was
We loved
Tatiana
her for beating
Suarez.
up Meatball. We loved her for that.
oh, love that, of course.
But we was talking about Blanchfield like she was Tatiana Suarez, kid. We was like, yo, bro.
She
I'm
beat
talking about
Tatiana
like she was
Suarez.
Amanda Nunes.
Unanimous decision, Tatiana Suarez.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Submitted
she
Andrade, like she was running through him. But
I got
Kev,
Shevchenko,
what was
yo.
your final pick, Kev?
I'm gonna go for Roe.
Okay. Well, at least we got one on the fridge and
I'm
new.
gonna, I'm gonna go for Roe. I had Valentina coming into this, but nobody said anything about like Valentina just like
She
being able to
literally gonna kick her.
stop the because Furrow's not even if Furrow's getting fucked up, she's still gonna come. And I think this is gonna go to a decision. So I think that's what it's gonna be. Like there was just more she's gonna end up having just hella activity. But maybe we'll see.
Shevchenko
And
finna go in there with her little ghetto ponytail, with her little gangster handstands. That bitch be like,
She
Mm-hmm.
do be
be all the
fading
way
shit.
ready, dog.
on that
But
fucking hook.
but she looked like if she fought in the street, she could really like tromp some motherfuckers, kid. Like I'm talking about take out a few standing up, take out a few niggas, kid.
She probably could box.
She
Like
beat,
at a bar fight, she could
bro.
probably
She
really drop some
like
shit.
if Shador Sanders bumped into her, she'd beat his ass.
And
Yeah.
Why
Kazama
would a
is
man lose to a woman that weighs 120 pounds? I don't give a fuck what she
Kazama is
knows.
saying can't doubt Valentina as well. So Kev, you
Okay.
but on to the main event. Belal Muhammad minus 195 taking on Jack Della Maddalena. Plus 165 on the odds. A lot of people aren't the happiest that JDM is the title fight already. Coming off,
It's
what's he off the Gilbert Burns, and I thought Gilbert Burns was up on it. Who knows? But Belal, remember the name. How we
sometimes it's sometimes it's just timing. I feel like you can't get mad at it because we want to see the Shavkat fight. If we couldn't get the Shavkat fight, the Ian Gary fight
Stalkov
would have.
got hurt because he was supposed
Yeah,
to fight this.
yeah, we would. But then if Ian Gary fight would have been cool, but Ian Gary just came off the loss to Shavkat, so that's a whole nother conversation. So like sometimes it's just timing. He's hot. He won. He won a good fight, and he was available, so he got that bit. And JDM, a lot of motherfuckers put respect on him. Wow.
Yeah,
And
I keep telling y'all, man, the face is back. The face of UFC is right here. Bilal Muhammad, he's gonna win by nomination. He's gonna do his thing, his grappling, his striking, his and he has some great cardio for
Yeah,
his age too. You know what I'm saying? This man's like a nonstop pressure fighter
he be with them
who can grapple
Dagestani.
you. Yeah, he has been. He has been. So, this one should be easy. And Islam kind of wants JDM to win so he can be that double champ, but it doesn't matter. Bilal
um,
Muhammad.
I'm happy you brought that up because that is the thing where it's kind of been leaked or said that Islam, they're basically whoever wins this fight determines Islam to Poirier or not. Because if JDM wins, Islam will be fighting JDM for the double champ status. But if Bilal wins, it will be I think the Poirier versus Islam. Because Islam, and if it isn't, then if Islam ends up fighting JDM, then Topuria ends up fighting Oliveira.
But Islam doesn't want to fight his friend or something like that.
They
I
train
don't.
together.
Yeah, you know the
They have the
whole
same trainer.
brother
Kamaru
Yeah, since the
Kamaru
Sean
Usman,
Brady fight,
but Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Burns, they just figured it out. They're like, all right, I'm gonna slide
they
over
didn't
there. You
figure
say,
it out.
They
Gilbert
didn't have
Burns said,
they
"Fuck
didn't
you,"
they didn't have the same trainer.
and no, they were at the same gym. Gilbert Burns said, "Fuck you, I'm gonna run it," and Kamar was like, "All right, nigga, that's what you want to do."
I was gonna say because Gilbert doesn't train under Whitman.
They were at, they were both at top team.
Tap team, tap,
It's
all
okay. I
right, back
can't
to
wait.
Gilbert Burns.
Now I'm gonna make
Yeah,
you beat
back to
those
Bilal
tap
words.
Muhammad.
team.
Back to
Oh,
Bilal
But
Muhammad.
that's what's going on in the background. If
Yeah.
Belal wins, then Islam's staying in the weight. If JDM wins, Islam's going to move up to try to do the double champ stuff, and Taporia has to fight Oliveira. But that's for a different combo. We maybe talked about after this fight. Belal, remember the name, is the big kind of a slight big favorite here taking on JDM. Romeo, I know you have a very adamant pick on this one.
Yes, and I'd like to. Bilal's finna beat the shit out of fucking JDM. Okay, JDM's about to stand for just don't miss, because that's what
Yes.
his corner is gonna be saying. Like, nigga, just swing, just don't miss, because you've been getting your ass kicked. Bilal finna beat the shit out this dude, son. Y'all only it's not even finna be like that, son. How's he gonna do it? Let me see. He's gonna piece him up in probably like the first 30 seconds. Then, I'm not gonna lie, he's gonna beat him like how Kamaru beat Tyron Woodley. It's not gonna look very good. It's gonna be pretty boring, but it's gonna be dominant. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be dominant.
Yeah.
JDM's not gonna everything's gonna get to him. He's gonna start questioning himself, like, am I supposed to be here? Yo, dude finna fuck him up, son. You think JDM could beat Sean Brady?
Was that a bird, nigga? Did
After
you
what I
call or
saw at Sean Brady the other
did you
week,
call some aliens?
You know
no, but
me, son.
where
I'm all full of surprises.
Muhammad is one of the most disrespected fighters. I know he's boring. I know people don't like him. I know all that. It was kind
I
of
always liked him.
Me
I know,
too.
but it was kind of the fun thing in the community to make fun of him and all of that. That was kind of the
Yeah, but
they,
guess who
they,
else they did that to? Kamaru Usman.
They did.
but
Another fighter
they
who
used
didn't get his
to
belt until he was like on a fucking 9-fight win streak. You know what I'm saying?
but they used to mutt the shit. Like the worst one was when they was having like the media day and they were taking pictures of Bilal next to the belt and dude was like, nah, I'm straight. Let me just take the belt myself and then made a whole TikTok out of it. And now how stupid does that dude look?
yeah, like it was kind of a thing where they
Well, it's
opened.
because Bilal's corny.
He is but
Yeah.
that's why it was
Just
kind of
like
turned it
Kamaru.
up
Kamaru's a
top notch, like
cornball.
fucking forever. Um, he kind of got some fans by the way he beat the shit. I remember he was dunking Leon's bald spot and fucking.
I didn't know Leon had that many haters. Yeah, I didn't know Leon had that many haters. I was like, dang, y'all really y'all love this dude now? Y'all love this dude now?
No one cares about Leon, dog. Especially after he got pieced up by Masvidal. He was a clown after that.
I
I
So
fuck with
remember. I
Leon. I
remember
thought he
he
was
wanted to
pretty
fight
cool.
Woodley. Woodley was like,
nah,
bruh,
but people was on Leon
never
Edwards'
fight me.
dick because he had the whole kill shot dead.
Yeah,
From
I was kill
That
shot
shit was so
dead.
corny though. That shit was mad lame. Like who he supposed to imitate? A
If he
real
never
nigga?
if he never ever said it again and just only said it in the ring, he should have been so far.
Muhammad is he doesn't have the best stand up, but he stand up works because you have to watch the fucking wrestling, and then he
What do you
starts.
mean he doesn't have the best stand up? He beat the shit out of Sean Brady.
And Sean Brady isn't a boxer, bro. He doesn't. That wasn't that big of a thing. They were
Nigga,
boxing,
he from Philly, bruh. What
and
nigga
then
from Philly don't know how to throw some things,
once
man?
again, it was he could box
Like
out
real
his
nice,
mind.
real nice.
Sean Brady's hands have to be down on fucking here below his nipples because he has to wait and watch that takedown, and that's what
It's
makes
called
Belal.
MMA. That's his fault.
I know what I'm saying. That's what makes him so good is the fact that you have to worry about it and your hands are down here. It makes it easy to fucking just hit him with a nice little jab. He's smart too. I ain't gonna go crazy hooks. I'm gonna jab, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then he come up. Then I start getting my work in on the shoots, and he's very disrespected. I even think the odds are crazy. I would have thought he was minus 300, minus 400, only minus like 190. I'm smashing Belal here. Probably gets an UD decision, 49-46, round there. That's what I would say. Maybe JDM gets the first round or wins a round because JDM does have good boxing. Let's not discredit him. He does have good stand up, but he's gonna be so worried about the takedowns that will be coming that I think Belal just just gets an easy win here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, JDM might win the first 2 rounds, but never forget, Belal is the lineal BMF champ. I just don't want people to be forgetting that. No one ever says it. I'm like, how come they never say it?
Because no, I think it was funny to call him a bitch at the time, so ain't no one want to give him the credit.
No one says it. They didn't say it for Leon either. I was like, Leon is the lineal BMF champ. Why? They never mentioned. If I was the fighter, I would be saying that all the time. Like Belal, they already hate him anyway. I would just be like, yeah, and I'm the lineal BMF champ, bitch.
And
Oh,
in the,
because
I will say in the
Masvidal won it,
comments,
then Usman won it, then Leon won it.
yeah.
Okay. I have
And
to do some
in the
research.
comments, Kazama said is agreeing. He thinks he Belal 49-46 or 48-47 since JDM has more heart than Leon.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
Leon almost got finished by Nate. So
He was ready
Don't
to
you
fix
say
it.
his name was?
Kazama,
Yeah, because you a real nigga. The other dude, I don't know. The Gator fan, I don't know.
Go Gators.
No, like he's a fan of you. I don't know.
Shout out to him though. Hey.
Kev, are you rocking with the big Belal? Remember the name?
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna forget the name. When I saw him beat the shit out of Leon, I was like, oh, any meme y'all have of him, go delete it now. Because he's the one running this division for a little second.
Those had to be deleted after the Sean Brady fight.
Belal got a good 5 fights in him.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's probably there's not too many people that can match his style right now.
Belal's got until fucking Shavkat heals. And then
That's gonna be a great fight.
that's the real opponent in
He's
this.
not even gonna make it, yo. Because my nigga Buckley gonna take care of that. Because they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna say something about Usman. What you grabbing your face for?
I ain't
They
gonna
gonna
do
say
that.
something about Usman. And then he gonna be like, all right, fuck it, run it. Because they're gonna give it, they're gonna be like, Sean Brady, fight the winner, whatever.
I
Watch.
hope y'all ride for me the way that he rides for
Because
Buckley.
Buckley gonna
I'm
be
getting
like,
tired
I
as
hope
fuck. Buckley.
there's someone out there.
I'm so ready for Buckley to lose. I'm so ready for this man to lose.
Because Buckley, he gonna be like, all right, y'all wanna play? Give me Shavkat. And then when he knock him the fuck out, he gonna be like, what y'all gonna say now? What the fuck y'all gonna say now?
Okay.
He will
But
pick Buckley up, shake him a little bit.
And Buckley will be like this while he's getting
Fuck.
picked up, nigga. Fucking, he'll pick up.
That man is not getting past Usman, bro.
I
But
respect
we'll
it.
see.
But
That's a different
hey,
day.
Bruh,
That's a different day.
Usman
What?
will not leave the city. I keep quiet. Pay attention to the news. Usman will not leave the city.
one thing I wanted to throw out before we slide. That nigga Jose Aldo's only like barely a year older than Sahabi.
Yeah.
Like,
Experience.
Most
like
of
I
the
was
fighters on this card are old as shit. There isn't the most like
there are
Sterling
no
would
young
be the
niggas on this
youngest
card
person on this
for
card.
The
yeah, I
youngest
think
person is probably Silva, Natalia.
Oh, how is Silva? Yeah, because
I don't
Sterling
know, but she's.
27.
I mean, looking like
the
that, she
the
got to be like 24.
the dude in the
28.
opening, he's
Oh
27.
yeah.
27. Navajo Sterling is the youngest on this card. There is no real deal like young guns on this bitch.
The dude in the opening fight, he's 27.
Before we do, Kazama said Usman's knees won't leave the bed. Probably, and he's not lying here. Hey,
Bruh,
Kazama knows his
Usman's
shit, bro.
knees have never been a problem for him in a fight. Stop it. They say he got the knees, the
Them
bad
knees are
knees.
toast, buddy.
His
But
knees, they are toast,
Why
but
didn't he
never.
shoot
They
any?
have never been a problem for him in a fight.
Why didn't he shoot
Ever.
any takedowns against Leon?
because them knees were still in first gear while he was in second.
Yeah, like there were so many openings against Leon.
But yeah, no. But before we head out, UFC 315s in Canada, and they haven't sold out yet. People are saying that don't mean nothing. Dan White's still gonna hop on that motherfucking presser and be like, "We sold out Canada."
Yeah, you gotta say highest grossing box since in the stadium's history.
Broke the record, all that. How do you? I know Romeo has some thoughts. I just wanted to bring this up for him.
What about the ticket sales?
Yeah,
Nigga, that place gonna be packed when that damn shit go. Watch, dog. You think them niggas won't give it to people? Y'all gonna see homeless niggas in there. They just ain't gonna get no camera time. You know GSP probably gonna be there. Watch. The family package finna grow. They be like, yeah, I said you only get 2 tickets, but now you get 20.
I do know Trump and Trudeau. Trudeau is the prime minister, I think, of.
Oh, you wanted me to get on that?
No, I'm not saying. I
Oh,
know
okay.
they beefing, and Trump do
Oh
be
shit!
pulling up to UFC events. Trudeau for a power move, bro. I'm just giving you game, Canada. Game give game here. Power move, Trudeau. You got to pull up too, bro. You can't let
That'd
Trump
be
outdo
gangster.
you, bro. It's in your section of the woods,
Trump
right? You got to
Trump
pull
can't
up.
pull up, man. Felons are not allowed in Canada.
No, I'm not saying Trump. I'm saying Trudeau has to pull up since he has to pull up to the UFC card like outside
Nah, I don't know, man.
because they be coming at his manhood, saying that he's not really a man and all that stuff. They be I can't get into nothing crazy because I don't want no copies. I don't want to get no strikes for saying nothing. I don't know too
Oh,
much about.
oh, nah, he don't want to get strikes.
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
yeah, because people,
power move. Trudeau has to pull up, bro. Say
That
fuck
would
Trump.
be that would be pretty gangster. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
He'd
because
have
Joe
my
Rogan
respect.
said he wasn't going. That's why I was telling Paul. I was like, Joe Rogan was like, I'd rather go to Russia, and white people, that's their god.
And he did say if the Rogan effect wasn't selling. People
Yeah.
said also Canada's just cheap. Canada ain't spending no
Bruh, when the fuck
$200
do
for
they
going.
not sell out in Canada? Please, no. King White Man said it to the little minions, and
But
that's just how
hey,
it goes.
250 for this card for nosebleeds is a little crazy. Monticello, the one that likes Romeo, did say Belal broke Edwards. Belal broke Edwards, and Kazama spent. So everyone here seems to be in agreement that fucking Edwards is not Edwards, but yeah, Edwards is cooked, but Belal is gonna win this fight.
Yeah.
He is, man, for real, yo. If
I'm
he
agreeing with
trained,
it.
Doug, if he trained any harder, I mean, I don't know what the fuck he could turn into. This dude is constantly elevating, and no one brings it up.
Oh, and
He's
JDM was
getting better
acting
every single
weird in the
fight. Thank you.
face
Thank you for
off.
noticing that, man. This dude, like, he legit, like, his striking is better. He gets more dominant on the ground. This dude, and you know what I'm saying? It's like age doesn't factor for him.
This is
But
what this is what'll make him cool though. He beats the shit at JDM. He gets on the mic. He goes, "Yeah, I'm the fucking champ, and y'all want to fucking see if I was gonna win or lose to make plans? How's this for a plan? Islam, bring your bitch ass up to 170, motherfucker."
Yeah, he won't be able to do that, bro. He will step foot in Dagestan, bro.
oh my goodness, he'd be totally
Oh no, he'll
hard.
have a talk with Islam beforehand. He'll be like, "Hey, look, man, we're just gonna, we're gonna make this money."
Bro, Habib have a sit down with them, like how King Habib with.
Oh yeah, Habib, he'll come back to the because he ain't been cornering the UFC and shit. He'll come back. They'll make a whole thing out of
Smack
it.
him upside the back of the head.
He'll be in Dakistan.
But yeah,
Yep.
good card. UFC 315. We got a pay per view. What time is the main card here for our 8? It is also on Disney Plus, ESPN Plus. The early prelims at 6:30, prelims at 8, main card at 10. Maybe Romeo will be going live. If y'all don't know, if y'all weren't on here earlier,
I'll be going live. I don't give a fuck. I'll go live. I'm going live, dog.
yeah,
My Twitch is fine.
he going
But
live
YouTube
with
should be
that
straight.
boy
I'm gonna
got
check it.
he wanted right now. He got the wanted poster up on YouTube. That boy
Hell
be,
yeah.
but we'll be
Is
going live.
KK sleep? Or is he reading the
Nah,
long text?
he just vibing.
He over there
UFC
watching booty cheeks.
315, Muhammad versus
Yeah.
Maddalena. Y'all got anything to say before we head out?
Shout out life, man.
What?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out life. I just graduated.
I thought you said
Oh
shout out
yeah,
light skins.
congrats to that boy Gator, man. That boy
Oh,
big
that's
ass
what's up.
coming
What
out
you
of
graduate with?
AA in criminology.
You said a what?
AA in criminology, criminal justice.
What's that?
That
I'm
nigga.
gonna
Associates?
lock your ass up,
Associates.
Romeo.
It's an associate. Sure.
All
Cops
right,
lock people up. That's high
so,
school.
so he locked your ass
But
up.
that's what's up. Yeah. So what you going for your what? Bachelor's?
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm probably gonna I'm still deciding which school to transfer to.
Yeah.
How old are you again?
Your name,
21.
your name is Gator.
So,
You
yo,
gotta
that's
go
what's
to
up.
the UF.
Raiders.
Fuck you up, bro.
What's
Oh
your
yeah,
end goal? What you trying to be?
that's a good question, man.
A
The nigga
detective?
that
The
the
Probation,
nigga
biggest
that
hater in the
probation,
world.
hater
the
too.
nigga
That too.
Hater
he
number
gonna be
one.
Probation
Yeah.
officer.
he gonna be the
Probation
nigga.
officer crazy.
That's that Jamaican. You
That boy
Jamaican, right?
Me? No,
Okay.
But
I'm
shout out
FBA. I'm
Gator.
FBA. You know
Shout
this,
out
Romeo. I'm
Lion.
FBA. You
Not with
talking
that.
about?
Not with your head covered.
We gotta get up out of here. We appreciate everyone watching along, Monticello, Kazama, and everyone else that's been watching along. Again, Appreciate if you like and subscribe. Shout out comedian Romeo Mack. Go subscribe to his channel as well. He be going live every Saturday with the fights. We be on there as well. Pull up this Saturday. We might not be on YouTube, but we might be on Twitch. What's the Twitch called?
Oh, comedian Romeo Mac. Twitch be lit too.
But UFC 315, we're gonna be in Canada.